Let us say we have to measure the circumference of a disc. So this is that disc. So what we can do, we can apply some paint on its periphery. Let us say we have applied black paint on its periphery, and I can roll this disc on a plane surface. So A is the point marked on the disc. So I have to roll it such that it performs one complete rotation. So that black paint will trace this path along that surface. So by measuring this length, I can get the circumference of the disc. Greater the radius of the disc, more will be the circumference. Lesser the radius of the disc, lesser will be the circumference. But now here comes the interesting part. Suppose if I have two discs, one attached to the other. Okay, this is the side view. So this is the bigger disc and this is the smaller disc. Alright, yeah. And this system I have kept on a surface such that on the bigger disc is attached to some surface and the smaller disc is in contact with another surface. I have applied paint on both the discs, black paint, and A and B are the points marked on the bigger and the smaller disc respectively. And suppose again as the previous case, if I make one complete rotation, I see that the path of the black paint on that surface, on those surfaces, is the same. So does that mean that the bigger disc and the smaller disc have the same circumference? So what is going on over here? Now to solve this mystery, let us understand rolling motion. Now in pure rolling motion, the center of the disc will have a pure translation motion with some velocity v. And let the angular velocity of the disc be omega. Let us say r is the radius of the disc. Now how much will be the distance covered by this center of the disc while performing one complete rotation? So this is the distance, right? And it is nothing but the circumference. So it is 2 pi r. So the speed can be written as, or the speed of the center of the disc can be written as a distance upon time. So v will be equal to 2 pi r, and let us take the time as capital T, since it has completed one complete rotation in that time. Now how much is omega? We know that the angular velocity omega is equal to angular displacement upon corresponding time. Now for one complete rotation, the angular displacement is 2 pi, and how much time it has taken? It has taken capital T time, 2 pi upon capital T. Now 2 pi upon capital T over here can be written as omega. So V can be written as omega into R, or as it is generally written, V is equal to R omega. So this is the condition for rolling, or pure rolling, or rolling without slipping. Okay, but if V is greater than R omega, then the disc will be rolling with slipping in the forward direction. Okay, now look here, for rolling without slipping, any point of the disc in contact with the surface will come in contact with the surface only at a point, and then it will get lifted off. So for example, if I trace the trajectory of A, it will be a cycloid like this. Okay, so if I draw that over here, so that point A will have a trajectory like this. So as you can see, the point A will be in touch with the will be in contact with the surface only at one particular point of that surface, and then it will again get lifted off. This will happen for rolling without slipping. Okay, but with rolling with slipping, this won't be the trajectory of point A. The trajectory of point A will be like this. So it will slip, or it will skid through some distance on the surface before getting lifted off again. And this will happen for each and every point on the disc. Okay? Yeah. Now look over here. This outer disk is performing pure rolling motion. So V is equal to R omega for the outer disk. So let us say R is the radius of the outer disk and small r is the radius of the inner disk. And V is the speed of the center of both the disks. Now V is equal to R omega for the bigger disk. But for the smaller disk, as his R is smaller, V will come out to be greater than small r omega. And hence the smaller disk is not performing pure rolling motion. It is doing rolling with slipping in the forward direction. And hence we are getting this distance greater than expected.